screen paint for the first time, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Age Technology Screens. But let me show you how to do a proper certified test against your screens and what you should not be doing and what you should not be looking for. How people fake their demonstrations. Now, here it is with Crow 1176 with a Cinema Grade 5D. We've done so many demonstrations on the screen, it's not even funny. But let me show you right here. So let me show you what not to do. And you'll see how it's done. Let's get past these pesky commercials. All right. One thing I got to point out, why is your environment so freaking dark? Why is it so dark? You're doing a screen against a Cinema Grade 5D. Why is the environment dark? I never can. Okay, let's move on because we're going to do the 8 on our screen. But let me show you how it's done. Why is the environment so dark? I don't know what the purpose it is because the network gray is matching your screen, number one. And you have this screen against your screen, so what's the difference? And again, why is the environment so dark? Where's the color at to begin with? Because you completely skipped the color. Where's the color at? See, this one time I don't like how people do demonstrations on certified screens. Yeah, they're going to file a lawsuit against you at the end of the day. Where is the color pattern test? None of that's there at all, period. You want to choose what you wanted to choose. There we go. This is what I need to see. Yeah, you're matching the network grade 773 right here and right there with no problem. You're supposed to be to outperform that screen and not match it. And your black levels are dull. Why are your black levels so washed out on your screen? They're really washed out. They're supposed to be darker than that, way darker than that. And that's it? That's all you did for your test on a certified screen? That's it? Where's the rest of the test? Number one, you were zoomed up too close on the screen. That's a big mistake. Number two, the environment is way too dark. Look how dark the environment is. Literally, look how dark it is in there. Super dark. Why is your environment so dark to begin with? You didn't do any color pattern test. Where's the white level test? None of those were done at all. That's a very poor demonstration on a certified screen. That's absolutely horrible, man. That's all you did. No wonder you can't pass an 18 screen certified test. You would never pass. You didn't even pass this one correctly. This is bad. This is really, really bad. And look, the entire time while that's going on right now, look at that. By the time that all that's going on, the gray screen paint is matching his screen. So the house paint is matching his house. Look at that. Let me go back in there and catch that again. Look at that. That just matched your freaking screen on every level whatsoever. And that's house paint right there. That's a network grade 773. That just matched your freaking screen with no problem. On the flowers. Man. But that's the only thing you did. Look, he came out of this because it was matching too well. He came out of this and went to something that wouldn't match. Even that matched perfectly with the network gray. Look at this. Match perfectly, right there and there. Match perfectly. Perfect match, right there. This is a sad demonstration, man. That's why I said at the end of the day, people, you got to know what you're getting yourself into, because these people fake demonstrations left and right. Look at that. Look at the skin tone that's matching right here and here with no problem. He doesn't even see that. And that network gray is matching the skin tone on his screen. That's not good. Look at that. Matched perfectly right there. No problem. Matched again. On top of that, you got wrinkles in your screen here, here, and here. That is basically going to cause some disruption in the picture quality. You got to flatten that out. You can't have that looking like that. That looks like that's been folded up somewhere, wrinkled up somewhere. That screen is not supposed to be wrinkled like that. As a screen has a reflective surface, that thing can't have any wrinkles in it whatsoever because it's going to distort the screen. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. See, look. See how the image is distorted right here? That's because the screen is wrinkled up. That's not supposed to be wrinkled. I don't know where you keep your sample sheets at, but your screen does not supposed to have any lines in it at all, period. This will mess up the screen. Not only that, it basically disrupts the picture quality. So basically, because this has a reflective surface, that has to lay perfectly flat. And you got lines all in your screen right here. That's what's messing up the screen. That's not even a fair demonstration at the end of the day. I wouldn't be surprised if you had wrinkled that yourself. Let's go back in on that one again. Trying to get that right in there. There we go. Look at this. Look how this is matching the screen right here. This is the network gray 773. It's matching the screen that well. As your skin tone is perfect. Are you hot spotting over in here? Why is there such a glare in here right over here? Are you hot spotting? Because right here, you're matching that with gray perfectly. The only reason why this is having an issue because there's lines in the surface. Can't have lines in your surface. You got to take better care of your surface. You should never have these lines, and this will disrupt the picture quality. Now see, when you go back to this one, see how much better the picture quality is on here because there's no lines in the middle screen. This lines right here will mess up the quality of the picture. There can't be any lines in it. They have to lay flat. Now watch when he puts the other one up. See that? See how the image looks different? Because there's no lines in it, it lays flat. It's a reflective surface. If the corners pull up just a little bit, it can go dark around the edges. That's why you have to make sure the surface lays nice and flat. And by the way, the network gray matched your screen. So he's trying to say his screen matched the Cinema Gray 5D. No, buddy, you didn't do the test correctly. You have to do color pattern tests, solid color pattern tests. That's what I'm saying. They take a bunch of colors and they just splash it across the screen and go, voila, we're done. No. You're nowhere near done at all, period. You're missing a lot in that demonstration right there. This is pretty much all you're going to see in the demonstration. That's it. Let me show you how it's done, Crow. You got to show a difference between night and day. Let me show you sample sheets that you don't use in your demonstrations. That's the fake way to do a demonstration. That's definitely a fake way of doing it. Let me show you how we do it over here. Well-lit environment, no dark environment, which we don't like to use. plenty of light, as you're supposed to have when you do these demonstrations. Clearly, his screen was sitting in the dark. Not supposed to do demonstrations in the dark because they're in a fully lit environment, so that way, the customer knows what they're buying if they use the screen in a fully lit environment, which you should have been in, but you were not in the fully lit environment. So let me show you how it's supposed to be done. That is my certified collection. You see what this is? This is a Dark Star 9. It's not a cinema grade 5D. This is one of the most advanced screens that Elite Screen has. This puts this against your screen would dog your screen out pretty bad. You see how gunmetal these screens are? They're designed to pull high contrast levels, something that a gray screen can't do. Usually, when you guys do demonstrations, you will pick a screen close enough that's not going to give you too much of a fight. If you really were going to do a challenge against your product, you would have chose a Dark Star 9, but you didn't do that because you know your screen wouldn't have passed. As you see the environment, nice and bright, no dark environments. We don't sit right up on top of the screen. We do it back here so you can see the whole entire environment. Also, too, this is how you do it. All right, let's get the tape up here. And let's get these things strung up. One certified screen. Oh, please. Dark Star 9. This is a Matinee Silver by Seymour AV. This technology is used to doing 18 certified is easy. Let me show one little sample sheet off. Let's see. This is called a Matinee Black. There's no way in the world you would stick this against your screen. This would definitely pull higher contrast level and better color. This is a Matinee Black with a 0.9 gain. We got more to go. This right here is a DMP Supernova blade. Seymour 81.3 high grade silver. Infinity, this is the blade version, DMP Supernova. So when you do tests, you're supposed to do more than one certified screen. As many as you possibly can. Because, like I said, they will pick screens that are comfortable to, that way you don't have much of a resistance to go through. And as I said before, they'll start with pretty colors, all that nonsense. They don't do demonstrations on color levels and none of that. And on top of that, the environments are way too dark. Oh, let's show you the screen. Environments are way too dark to begin with. Your environment should never be that dark at all. When you're doing a demonstration of certified screens, these screens are designed with ambient light protection technology, which you should be using them in a fully lit environment. And this is the other version, which is a lighter silver of that technology. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 certified screens laying against my black technology. Also in a fully lit environment. There you go. and your environment's too dark. So let's go over to white screen. There's white screen levels. Let's go over to red screen. This is what you're missing from your demonstrations. You're supposed to do the demonstrations on solid colors, so that way the customer can see if they're pulling up solid reds, blues, and greens. Blue screen. This is how you do it, a demonstration on certified screens. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 certified screens. You're supposed to show your color patterns first, showing which screens you're going to pull the proper blues, greens, reds, oranges, grays, and so forth. Then you go to your white levels, then you go to your contrast levels. That's what you're supposed to do. And since you don't have any gunmetal in your collection, yeah, that's a fail, because we test against gunmetals all the time. You should have a diamond in there. Green screen. So how is it possible that your product can make our screen paint dark, but yet we have 8 certified screens and you only have 2, and you did that demonstration in a dark environment and you didn't outperform the screen, you matched them. I tumbled a little bit, but again, you have to do that in a fully lit environment in order to do the test correctly. Gray screen. Relax a little bit. Put some dark gray. Come up. Light gray. Pick up. Pure gray. That's when it picks up. Purple screen. Purple is coming right there. So color change up.
After saving on customized car insurance from the mutual, customize everything.
Shoot. So with that fast enough on, I'm tired. Here we go. It's a pattern test, which you failed to display. Star-filled screensaver. Doing the OLED horse is easy. You have to do something like this. This is a hard demonstration. Star-filled demonstration, the goldfish demonstration, that's the screen that's going to show the majority of mostly all black. The OLED horse is not a contrast demonstration. To a certain degree, you see too much color in it. But if you want to do a true demonstration, star-filled or that goldfish. I don't like to be up top on top of the screen. 2 problems I have with your demonstration. Number 1, your sample sheet came too close to matching your screen. Again, not a good challenge at the end of the day. You have to get something that's the complete opposite. So we have light screens from mid-grade screens to gunmetal, all mixed together against our technology. On top of that, we're doing this in a fully lit environment. You were doing your demonstration in the dark. You're way too close to your screen. You didn't do any color pattern tests. You didn't do any real contrast test at all whatsoever. Let's go over to goldfish, black background, screensaver. These are the hard demonstrations because the background is showing majority all black. Which means in order for you to do this demonstration, your background would have had to hit a 100% contrast level, which you can't do. Now, as I said before, virtually impossible that you could have ever beat our technology, as I said before, because, again, these are 8 certified screens. Let's see with 4K snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
So how is it possible you turn our screen dark, but you can't go past 8 certifies? We could do 18 if we want. And yet you're in the dark. Why are you always in the dark? I don't understand why you have to be in the dark all the time. Oh, your contrast level doesn't pick up. That's why you have to be in the dark. That's why you have to be in the dark. Your contrast level won't kick. Your screen will wash out. OLED contrast demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Ooh, this is new. And it's dark contrast. Bet you $100 this one gets done in the dark. I bet you this one gets done in the dark. This thing is as dark as I think it is. It's definitely been done in the dark. And you want to show contrast levels. I could do that with the lights on with no problem. See, reds don't pick up, colors don't pick up, none of that. Instead of you worrying about the gunmetal, why don't you just order the real 38 Black Widow so I can watch your screen get washed out on camera. I'm gonna get, oh shit, my camera. That is network grade 770 or 773 on that side over there. Yeah, if you match that screen, you're not going to be able to compete with this technology right from the door. Since we do know that now your product does match network grade 773. Any screen we have in here, we test against that network grade and it matches where you actually are able to beat the screen, you can't beat it. because you blended and matched that screen, well, this screen's gonna kick the crap out of your screen. The real one, not that fake nonsense that you have over there. Because if you did have our product and the network rate 7073 was outperforming it, then it should be doing the same thing over here too also. That's usually how it works. But since it's not, you don't have our product, you have black paint. This black paint would come up that dark color. That's something else you forgot to do. You forgot to show your angle gain too also. You forgot to back up and show your screen from every angle. From here. To here. Walk across your screen. Turn around. Show your angle from here. Walk backwards. Show your angle from here. This is how you're supposed to do a certified test. So you're supposed to walk around the entire environment to make sure that screen is picking up from every angle. You did your demonstration with your phone kissing the screen in a dark environment. 8K desired nature.
Getting that from YouTube.
See, the beautiful thing about a Black Widow 38 is when it shows its true 100% contrast level, anything standing in front of it is going to turn gray. I don't care if you're gunmetal, I don't care if you're gray or silver, you cannot stand against a 38 Black Widow, especially when they're displaying that contrast level. When I sat there and said on camera that there's no gunmetal screen or no certified that would match it, I wasn't playing. Gunmetal, gunmetal, gunmetal. Wash them out. So if there's no certified screen that can stand against a 38 Black Widow, what makes you think your product passed? It didn't. Your product's fake. That's why. You don't have a product. But when you're ready to place an order to get the real 100% technology down there, you let me know. Don't call my phone, don't email me. Just place the order. damn people talk trash and don't back it up. Back it up, back it up.
Scientists, your engineers, and dance still not so. All those 11 ways to do it.
I see. Panasonic.
Getting that from YouTube.
Where's that to track that down?
Okay, we're in Gion. On this lovely little street.
Oh, let's see. Why does it keep saying that? Delete that all right. Contrast demonstrations. OLED. Q.
Getting that from YouTube.
No, we don't need it. Thank you. All right. Time for me to get some rest. I've got about an hour sleep. Got to pop over to Lowe's, pick up lumber, finish building the screen up back so the weather's going to be outside today, hopefully. Hopefully. If not, we'll be in here on this screen. All right, got to go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.